Want to hear my paranormal story? Good, because I'm about to tell it, because it's paranormal story time. So before I get too deep into it, when I was younger, I used to hear voices. No, I'm not schizophrenic. I don't have any mental health issues, but I was just, I was little and I used to hear, but I couldn't make out what anyone was saying. It always sounded like, when you're in a cafeteria and a bunch of people are talking at once. It was like that, but it was in like a whisper tone. So I used to hear that a lot when I was little, and it would really freak me out. And my sister would always tell me, like, just tell it to go away. Like, they have to leave you alone. Just tell it to go away. So I started doing that, and as I got older, I stopped hearing the voices. So the story that I'm about to get into was after I stopped hearing the voices, but I was still pretty young. I think I was maybe in middle school. Middle school. So this was a dream I had, and this is one of the reasons I do believe that there is a higher being, a God of, some sorts. I'm not a fan of like organized religion or anything like that, but I do have, my own faith. I would consider myself more of a spiritual person than like a religious person. So in this dream I was having, we were at my childhood home that I grew up in, and there was a person that had broken in downstairs. For whatever reason, we were all like hiding upstairs, and it was like a bunch of people in the house. Like some of the people I don't even know. I don't know why they were there. But anyways, I'm going to skip a lot of those details because I really don't remember a whole lot. But I do remember there was another little girl in my dream. And at the time, we had 2 Chihuahuas, and she came up to me and was like, well, your dogs haven't been outside, because we've been hiding up here from this robber. Like, we need to take them to the roof and take them outside. So we go to my roof, which, by the way, in my childhood home, there was no, like, roof access. Like, it was just a regular, like, roof. It wasn't flat or anything like that. But we get to the roof, and the roof is flat. It's like a platform. On the end of the platform is, like, this gigantic tree. I'm talking huge, like, think big-ass oak tree or something. And behind the oak tree, you could see, like, the sun shining through. So I'm scared of heights, so I would never do this in real life, but the girl walks over to the edge, and she's got one of my dogs in her hands, and she leans over and she's like, wow, that's a long ways down. And I like walk over, and I've got my other dog, and I look over and I'm like, yeah, that is far. And I look at her, and she gets this like sinister smile on her face is the best way I can describe it. Like, she looked evil. And then she shoved me off the platform. So as I'm falling off the platform, I'm just rotating and rotating and rotating. And as I'm rotating,